Be ready. 5 seconds. Start. At the outset, I must clear some misunderstanding which has arisen in some quarters as a result of the new name given to the family planning program, the name being Family Welfare Program. I do not see why there should have been any misunderstanding in this matter. As a matter of fact, the name Family Welfare Program is far more suitable and meaningful in this connection, in my view. Family planning touches only one aspect. The health of the people does not depend only on population control. As a matter of fact, population control is necessary, but merely controlling population is not going to make people healthy, and health also is means to an end that enjoy happiness if he is not healthy. It is therefore necessary that people should be enabled to keep healthy. It is not possible for any person to keep somebody healthy unless that person cooperates in that task, and therefore it is very necessary that we educate the people on this subject as to how to maintain health and help them to do so. Population has become a serious problem in this country because we are poor and the means of production are not available for every person. If means of production were available for every person and had been provided, population would not have been a problem. As a matter of fact, every person produces more than he needs if given proper opportunity of work. Moreover, when everybody has work and is happy, population control comes in automatically on account of physiological progress. But at present, it is a very serious problem. If population goes on increasing at the rate it has gone on increasing, all our programs for giving work and providing means of production with adequate resources would be futile. It is therefore very vital that we should control the population, and therefore population control becomes also a major program. During the past 2 years, family planning program became rather a menace to the people because it was being forced on them, especially the program of vasectomy. It was indiscriminately done, and that is what would happen if it is to be done only in order to count the heads. It is decided that so many people have got to be vasectomized so that the growth rate goes down. What we have said is that we cannot have a program for the welfare of the people by means of coercion. Coercion has its own limits. You can coerce people who are criminally minded to reform to some extent, but even their more coercion is not going to reform them. One has also to make them understand the necessity of reforming. But in any program of health coercion will not help. When you make a person take exercise compulsorily for his health, it does not go in him in a proper manner. He somehow does it because he has got to do it. Otherwise, he will have to pay a price for it. When exercises are taken in that manner, instead of doing good, they do harm. People have therefore to be educated into the advantages of exercise and to be shown how these exercise can be taken without any discomfort or with great advantage, and that is why the policy of government is to have family planning, that is population control, as vigorously as we can on a voluntary basis and not on coercive basis. I have every hope that if the task is attended to by all concerned with this program with the necessary right spirit as to how to tackle it, I am quite sure that there will be a great response from our people. When people take to it willingly, the program also will be performed with much better results and in a more effective manner. It will also result in the welfare of the people. But family welfare denotes a wider field which is even more necessary. Whatever development we want to do in the country depends upon the capacity of the people to do their work efficiently and to go on increasing their productive capacity in any field of work that they can take up. And if this is to be done, health becomes a very primary condition. Unless a person enjoys a fairly good health, it will not be possible for him to do his work efficiently. It is necessary for us to see that the people of this country are enabled to keep them maintain their health in a fairly good manner so that they are able to follow their work and profession efficiently and live also a healthy life. A person who is ill is not able to enjoy life generally. There can be exceptions of people who have a strong mind and who would be happy under all conditions. But even to obtain strength of the mind, a healthy body is primarily necessary even to the spiritual minded people.